Welcome to Cronkite News Rewind.
Let's take a look at this week's top stories. In Washington, Governor Katie Hobbs will be visiting this week for talks with federal officials about the Dragon Bravo wildfire, which is burning in the Grand Canyon National Park. Hobbs visited the site this weekend, and during her visit, she got an in-depth report outlining the wildfire by federal officials, along with a helicopter tour of the affected areas.
Shelters across the valley are filling up with strays and lost pets, with many reaching capacity, but it's especially bad in Phoenix.
We see a lot of stray dogs coming here with no microchips with them, no collars with ID tags, so there's no way for us to get the dogs back home.
The Maricopa County Animal Care and Control Center has over 800 dogs in their care right now. The shelters are becoming overcrowded.
And we need adopters and we need fosters as well to open up a kennel space for dogs that are lost and need a kennel here as well.
Vincent Valenzuela spent years behind bars.
I did 14 years in prison, and through that journey, I missed out on the first 10 years not having a relationship with my son.
Today, he's spending time building an app called ETOS. Everybody thinks of someone. Valenzuela's idea was sparked when he had access to a tablet to connect with his family while in prison.
I created an application designed specifically for the prison tablet, which allows incarcerated individuals to have the opportunity to purchase unique items and send to their loved ones.
Southwest Airlines has just announced when it will end its controversial open seating policy. The airline says assigned seating will begin next year on January 27th. That means passengers will get their seats when they purchase the ticket and will no longer be able to choose a seat when they board the plane. But that's not the only change coming. Southwest has also said its policy on 2 free checked bags is going away.
The All-Stars were having a ball this weekend in Indianapolis for the 2025 WNBA All-Star Game. 6-time All-Star Phoenix Mercury forward Alyssa Thomas had 6 points and 4 rebounds, and Mercury forward Satu Sabally sat out due to an ankle injury. Former Mercury player Skylar Diggins recorded an historic triple-double of 11 points, 11 rebounds, and 15 assists.
A big season lies ahead of the Cardinals, and offensive lineman Isaiah Adams explains how they're preparing to succeed this season with a new addition of offensive line coach Justin Fry.
I obviously loved Clayton, and he drafted me, but at the same time, Coach Fry does things a little bit different, and, I enjoy them. I trust Coach Gannon, and I trust Coach Fry, so, they're going to get everything they can out of me for sure.
Adams and the rest of the Cardinals report for training camp July 22nd with their first preseason game August 9th against the Kansas City Chiefs.
Taking care of these marsupials doesn't have to be a possum bowl.
These tiny survivors are hanging in there.
This can be an incredibly difficult time of year for wildlife like opossums. From car crashes to fireworks to wildfires, many lose their mothers or homes.
For your chance to play possum, you should have space in your backyard for an enclosure that is set up with branches and pine cones so these opossums can really get a sense of what it's like to be out in the wild.